Hello, my name is Julius Asunge, and I'm delighted to share with you today regarding Hope Academy. Hope Academy is a bilingual nursery and primary school located right here in Buea, Cameroon. Buea is on the southwestern part of the nation. It's the highest point in the nation. And our vision at Hope Academy is really to train a generation of lifelong leaders for this nation and for the world at large. Keep saying it to yourself, stop. Centered on a Judeo-Christian educational model wherein we focus on educating the heart at the same time as educating the head. And there was no better place to do this than at the highest point of the nation, because our hope then is that whatever happens here and happens early in the lives of the young ones who come to this particular facility, this ripples into the nation and into the rest of the globe by the grace of God.
My name is Nyoibe Sangyoy. I'm the principal of Hope Academy, and in terms of quality and what we give out and what the children are going to take home as knowledge and as training, we want to make it excellent. And when the children are received, teachers walk them into the building through the excellence corridor, and then we can get to the classrooms and the hall, which is right inside. And so we have the main multipurpose hall for Hope Academy is right ahead. The way it is, it's going to stay that way. There's going to be no chairs inside, and whenever we have occasions, we're going to just set it up for that purpose. And then every second and third Wednesday of the month, the children are going to have a chapel service, which is open to parents. Here we're going to have the nursery kids. Our school day begins at 7:30 when the children arrive school, and by 8 o'clock they are in class for effective learning to take place. By 11 o'clock they go out for break and have some recreational activities, and by 2:30 school is done and they're on their way back home.
At Hope Academy, we focus on 4 H's. Number 1 is we want to make sure that the heart is educated. And this education of the heart involves really centering on the person of Jesus Christ, who alone can transform the heart of man. And so in that regard, Hope Academy is an evangelical institution with a clear objective to draw hearts to the feet of Jesus, from where all knowledge, all truth, all wisdom flows. But we don't leave out the hands. You see, we have a lot of people who have a lot of head knowledge but can't do anything for themselves. So we integrate a component wherein skills are built into the lives of these children. And then there's head knowledge. But all of this, the training of the hands, the heart, and the head, all of this is taking place within the context of hope, because we subscribe to this view that, Christians across the globe have these cardinal truths that they agree on. And so we teach those contextually, of course, and making sure that the children who come through this place, they aspire for nothing less than the very best. We're informed by a local context, wherein, of course, for many years, Cameroon has been ranked as one of the top corrupt nations in the world. So if there's going to be a new breed of leadership, at the heart of that formative process, integrity has to be a key. Hope Academy values, considers integrity as one of our core values. But again, it's important to notice, as the scriptures clearly outline, knowledge puffeth up. In other words, people who know things have a tendency to feel a sense of entitlement and they feel themselves better. Another core value for us at Hope Academy is humility. We want to make sure that the children that are trained here, the parents that are associated with this endeavor, understand we do what we do out of a heart of integrity, in a heart of humility. But thirdly, we want to do all of this with excellence. You know, doing our very best daily to make sure that what comes through is the glory of Christ, is the honor of the Lord Jesus. And those three, amongst many others, are our core values: integrity, humility, excellence.
Getting your child to Hope Academy is not a problem. We have school buses readily available to pick up your child early in the morning and drop them off later in the afternoon when they are done with school.
For all of you who have contributed tremendously through your prayers, through your generosity, through your sacrifice, we've had people donate large sums of money. We've had churches donate to this venture. We want to say thank you. And I really just want to reference a proverb from this part of the world. It's actually from Ghana, which says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. We want to go far, to change the face of a nation, to see a new breed of leaders at the heart of, national transformation, to see a true community of champions raised, will take collective endeavors. We have come thus far because you have believed in this vision and you have sacrificed your time, your talent, your treasures, and the truth of God. You have shared that with us freely, joyfully, graciously. And I want to say thank you on behalf of all the families and the children that will come through this place. And God has brought us thus far. God has brought you because by faith you have contributed your quarter. And we are continuing by faith. We know you will. And those who are coming in at this stage, you're quite welcome because we're in the midst of an exciting experience here. We don't call it an experiment because with the Lord, it's a true adventure. He's taking us one step at a time. We have the first floor of the building ready with an additional basement space, which is a bonus granted to us by the Lord. Here is the intriguing part. 2 pieces of land adjoining each other for which we did not put a dime down. God sovereignly provided. And now a building completely, debt-free. All thanks to the generosity of God's people. Our desire, the structural plans in place allow us to go up to 4 floors. And so we will be continuing because the demand is certainly on the high side. And down the line, by God's grace, we should not only have a grade 1, but we should have a grade 1 A, B, and C, all the way to 6th grade, and eventually turn over these kids to Hope Academy, the middle school, the high school, and by God's grace, we're actually shooting for Hope University. I was asked, why do you think God gave you such grace to have a stellar career as an academic? Well, perhaps this is the reason for it, that all of the training and discipline that God has brought me through, brought my wife through, brought our family through, can now be leveraged for an endeavor that advances His kingdom in unprecedented ways. So thank you again for considering to be a partner. Please be in prayer with us and for us, and we appreciate you. God bless you.